I'm already on the list to get a Navi. I was the first person to put one on the list. So that's one of the things I want to find out today, if anybody else is on the list, because I just found out that the crates have 2 Navis in them. I wanted to get my own personal crate, but it looks like that's not really possible. There's also a lot of talk in the groups about pricing. I want to find out what my out the door price is going to be. It's New Year's Eve, so probably you're watching this way after, but that's about where I'm at in the process of getting a Navi. Man, I missed my turn while I was shooting video, and now I'm here, man. So let's see how it goes. All right. I'm not sure what the CMX is. It's probably super noisy out here, sorry. I couldn't record much in there. But I got a breakdown of the price. I forgot to ask a couple of questions about like accessories and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll get in the car. We'll talk a little bit more about it. Went pretty well. The price is a little higher than I wanted, but it's nothing like the crazy shit I've seen. So I do think a lot of the prices that are being quoted in the groups are with tax. Mine is going to be no tax because I'm just over a state, about 15 minutes. So I'm going to have to do my taxes on my own. So consider that when you hear some of these bigger quotes. Okay, so I just came out of the parts department. They can order the rear rack. They can order the camo graphics kit. I got a picture of those parts. I think they can order all of them. No promise on when they come in necessarily, but they are available out of an American a warehouse somewhere. That's pretty much all we can do today. Put some money down. So yeah, let's head back to the house. I can see the arch. Barely. Okay, so breaking it down here, 1807 is the MSRP. That's the base price. There is doc or documents. I'm not sure. It's 172. Like I said, they just charge everyone that. I didn't get many answers on that one. Setup is 198. They really refused any idea that I could set the bike up. They said that I can't do that. 250 is freight. I mean, I don't see how I'm going to get away from paying freight. That total comes to $2,427. They have a title and med tax. I don't know what that is because I'm getting my title in Missouri. Lufuse, the dealership, is in St. Louis, or is in Illinois. Already paid $600 so far. And there's a Mo payment of $34.34. I don't know what that is. $35. You know, total out the door is about $2,500. And that's to be expected. I mean, I expected some sort of fees, dealer getting their money and things like that or whatever. I don't think there's much room to play around with that. But you have to remember, too, on some of these out-the-door prices, they're charging tax. They're going to register the vehicle themselves. And I imagine I will be paying a pretty penny just to register it when I bring it over to Missouri and then plate it and all that kind of stuff. So Also pay that fee plus the taxes on the vehicle. And so, yeah, it could get up there to 3,000, and some people might say, oh, just buy a Ruckus or whatever. Anyways, we want the 100cc engine, and all of those things that are tacking above the price of MSRP for the Navi would also tack up on top of the Ruckus. And so while the Ruckus lists at like 27, last time I checked, maybe a couple years ago, I mean, you're not going to get out the door for less than 3,500 plus, and then like depending on how, registration fees, taxes on the vehicle. Don't go in and make a commitment the first time you go in there. Go in and talk to them. Maybe talk to a couple of places. Maybe talk to the worst dealer first, and then work your way up to the dealer you have a better feeling about, just to kind of get your feet wet in the whole process and being in there. I was supposed to ask more questions. I would have liked to take more video. And then in the situation, it's I don't want to say overwhelming, but like you kind of, you get you forget what some of your goals, and they're very distracting, and you're in the moment, and that's definitely my personality. I get a little overwhelmed with some of these things. And big shout out to all the people in the Navi group. It's just Honda Navi on Facebook. There's some other groups here and there, but we're just straight Honda Navi, and to all my people there, you guys are awesome. We are going to have a lot of fun this season, and I'll see you in a minute, man. It did not go as planned. I forgot everything I was supposed to do while I was in there. It was very uncomfortable to try to shoot extra video in there. It's challenging.